There are 5 fundamental essential requirements. First one has to know the science behind a self-effort that you take to maintain a conscious positive thinking and a positive self-image and a positive self-talk. This may sound like a motivation aspect. Please understand, I'm not touching any motivational side here because I believe in transformation, not just motivation. And motivation without a commitment will again bring you back to the depression, or again will go back to the state of depression more worse than before. So now, before I talk about the 5 things, I want you to connect and understand why am I saying what am I saying. These are the 5 fundamental needs to maintain the right state of mind, to enjoy the life without compromising existing goodness, health and happiness, and to progress in life along with peace and to achieve things more easily and happily. So first is what? You should understand the science of positive thinking and positive self-image and positive self-talk. This is the first step. Second, you need to know the invincible and impeccable power of living a life based on vision and self-discipline. See, both goes hand in hand. You have a vision, but you don't have a self-discipline. You have a self-discipline, but you don't have a vision. Then what you have is not a self-discipline. It's just a good habit. It's a routine. Like somebody is waking up in the morning and somebody is regularly doing exercise. Somebody is regularly praying. These are all powerful, but it will not be useful because it is directionless. Once the vision comes, your self-discipline is the alteration in lifestyle to achieve the, vision is called self-discipline. The life alteration, the positive life alteration or the life management to achieve the vision is called self-discipline. Without a vision and self-discipline, say for example, you are presently living in a 3-bedroom apartment, you want to go to a 4-bedroom apartment. You feel it as going out of comfort zone because you are not going out of a vision, just out of a desire or influence. When you have a vision to grow towards it, now you moving away from the 3-bedroom apartment and the effort you personally take to achieve the 4-bedroom apartment or even in the financial state or in the health zone is not moving out of comfort zone. It is a progress towards the success. Able to connect, it is a progress towards the success or progress towards your vision. This is where the Western world always insists you that there is a big effort required. It is a huge pain that is required to live a good life. No, it's actually easy. Once you get the right knowledge, it is easy. With Jnana, Ananda is easily available. In fact, when there is Jnana, Ananda is the only state. The happiness is the only state with the right wisdom. So second is what? Invincible and impeccable power of a life living with vision or a life based on vision and self-discipline. The third part is very cardinal. Listen to me very carefully. It's not just, crucial, but very cardinal. Whatever you do, you need to communicate to another human being, either in verbal form or in some aspect. You need to empower yourself or raise your standard or learn some new skill to achieve the best communication. That's the reason the third point is what? You need to know the law of effective communication. Because this alone gives you the power to connect with people easily. This alone gives you the power to make sure that people respect you. There is an emotional bonding that is created between you and others that you are associated with in your relationship with the entire world. This brings that value for you. But when you are not good in effective communication, I'm not even using the word positive communication. Conveying the same thing without harming someone has to be trained. I'm not telling you to compromise with someone. I'm not telling you to even adjust or be flexible, not this useless word. Be humble, but law of effective communication. Are you able to convey what you want in a way without compromising the value of what you want to convey and without harming the person with whom you are communicating? So you learn it based on your situation, whichever profession you belong to, and based on a family situation, what's wrong? Try to learn some skill. You need to learn it. So, law of effective communication, the third fundamental requirement. Fourth one, if you are a spiritual person, you will live only based on this quality. You will never get into action without having a purpose in mind. A purpose-driven action. Or when you get into action, you need to know what is the end result you want to get. And timeline-based decision. Just like that, you will not decide. I want to be a rich man. Rich man means what is the amount you want to see as a prophet? Within what timeline? So let's not explain it. You understand. If you're listening to me, which means you're already high in intellectual capacity. You're already seeking something, for your own self, with your own self-effort to grow towards success or to raise your standard. Only then you're listening to me. So I'll put it in simple way. What is the fourth aspect? It's very important. What does it mean? Action based on purpose or purpose-driven action and timeline-based decision. Taking a decision is easy, but timeline-based decision. And the last one, this is the fundamental truth you need to realize. Truth, an eternal truth you need to realize and internalize by your own self. What is that, Guruji? What is that? That is the fifth one, which will satisfy the, power and value of all the four factors which I explained. What is the fifth one? Please listen to it. Please realize it. As a human being, you should always take effort to remember who you are or what kind of a power you possess. That is the fifth one. You want it or not, you should always take conscious effort to remind yourself about the invisible, inseparable, indivisible, spiritual and God power within you. What is that? You should always take self-effort to remember or remind your own self that you are not just a physical body. You need to remind your own self about the spiritual power within you. What kind of a spiritual power? An invisible, indivisible, inseparable, spiritual and God power is always present in your soul. I don't know what you're doing in life, but if you're a human, always remember this. Every human in this world is extended presence of divine power in physical form. Every human soul is what? Is an extended presence. It is what? It is an extended presence of divine power. You want it or not. You like it or not. You are aware about it or not. You have no choice. That is a gift God has given to everyone. So this one thing will give you power to do the first thing. To create a positive self-image. To create a positive self-talk. Otherwise, you keep talking about it. You keep reading about it. You'll not be able to achieve. These four things you'll not be able to achieve if you don't have the fifth one. And fifth one is everything. That is you. Tell yourself, you're always more powerful than what you think. This will happen naturally in your consciousness only when you take self-effort to remind yourself that you have invisible, indivisible, inseparable spiritual and God power in you all the time, in every place. So you train your mind to remind this all the time. Then you will automatically achieve the mind which will see God in everything. Which will see God in everything and every time. Once this has happened, life is magical. You yourself will realize that you have all the power to regain your lost ability and recreate your own reality. Do you understand? This magic will happen for sure. Once you train yourself in this fifth aspect, always taking effort to remind yourself that you are gifted with the power, that power of God power is already within you, then no matter what, you will always have the mind which is having the ability to see God in everything and every time. Nobody need to reassure it to you. Nobody need to reconfirm it to you. You yourself know it for sure that you are blessed with the power to regain your lost ability and recreate your own reality. Aham Brahmasmi.